A proposed gold mine threatens this stretch of the Menominee River in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. This is unspoiled territory with world-class smallmouth bass in abundance for those who know where to cast a line. It's a fly fishing paradise with a rich sporting history. Two anglers who know it well were kind enough to take me out to experience the river firsthand.
Right now, I'm on my absolute favorite river in North America, the Menominee River. I've been fishing ever since I was old enough to not fall into the trout creek with my dad. And turns out my mom was a good fisherman too. And so we spent a lot of our family time fishing, mostly on the Mississippi, some on the Wisconsin River, but it's more or less in my blood. When I discovered this river, I kind of also discovered smallmouth bass, and now I would tell you I'm a smallmouth bass fisherman that fishes other fish as well, but this is really my first love right here.
Well, you got time. I'm gonna just keep dropping anchor when we catch fish.
Ounce for ounce, nothing fights better than a smallmouth,
as they say. Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish. Okay.
Wow, that's a good start.
I'd say back to the car. Well, look how scuffed up she is from spawning, huh?
Yeah, wow. Got him?
Got her.
Got him.
Isn't that beautiful? Got her earrings on. See a little gold on the auricular flap there? Isn't that pretty?
It's one of the nicer first fishes you'll see.
All right.
Big, thick shoulders.
Let's do that again, huh?
Yeah. All day. I'm going to get you out around this flat a little bit. Well, I've been fishing this river for over 50 years. My earliest memories of fishing were on this river with my grandfather, who taught me how to fish. And I think one of the amazing things about this river is it is as good now as it was 50 years ago when I used to fish with him. And it's particularly amazing to me because this river's seen a lot of adversity over the last 50 years between paper mills that were dumping a lot of effluents in here, to hydroelectric dams, to invasive species. And yet the resilience of this river is just really remarkable because it just still continues to be a phenomenal fishery, naturally reproducing smallmouth that have been here forever.
Boy, when they get down in that current, they can really bend the rod. Come on, don't get all wrapped up in that line. Good job.
Nice fish.
Another nice fish. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Hey. Pretty fish. He's got to be 18, maybe?
Yeah, well, get the delier out. And I would say 19 and a half.
Hello, sweetie. Yeah, that is long. Oh, you're a pretty fish.
Never get tired of that, seeing that.
You just don't get tired of it. For me, it's a 4-hour drive on 4-lane highway from Madison. It's probably a 6-hour drive from Chicago. Minneapolis, maybe a 6-hour drive. Green Bay, hour and a half. So it's very accessible, and yet it's very pristine. I mean, it's just like you took a float plane into some remote area in Canada. It's right here. It's right here. It's absolutely pristine and gorgeous.
The mine that threatens this river is named the Back 40. A company from Denver called Gold Resource wants to dig for minerals underground and on the surface as close as 67 yards from the river. Here, in a silent, unspoiled spot that's treasured by those who know it best.
From a risk-benefit standpoint, I don't understand how it makes sense to put a mine so close to a resource like this that really, in my opinion, is irreplaceable. You know, there hasn't been a sulfide mine in existence that hasn't leaked some sort of pollutant into the river system where they're typically built.
And that's what's so disturbing to me, is that people would actually risk polluting, killing this river and potentially damaging one of the Great Lakes. I would feel like I'd lost a family member if I lost this river.